understood it.
What have you understood?
I understood that the prosecution has produced evidence to support their case, and I should make a defense on the 4 counts that were made against me.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to give an explanation to you. Under the law, you have options, okay? I want you to listen carefully to the options. You can keep quiet. You can choose to keep quiet, because you remember when we were starting, I informed you that presumed innocent until proved guilty. So until now, they have not proved you guilty. Option. The second option is you can choose to give your evidence without swearing, without taking an oath. And the third option, you can decide to swear and give your evidence. And in each of those options, you have a right to call witnesses to give evidence in your favor. So when you choose to take evidence without swearing, you will remain where you are, and you will tell your story without anyone leading you. Your lawyers will not lead you. So you will tell your story uninterrupted without anyone leading you. If you choose to swear, to take oath, you will cross over and go to where the other witnesses have been going. And in that way, your lawyers will ask you questions. The way you saw the prosecutors asking their witnesses, that is how they will also help you to tell your story. And in all, as I said, you have a right to call witnesses. So I don't know whether your lawyers have talked to you and you have thought of the option, but if not, I can give you about 30 minutes. You make consultations with the lawyers, and then we shall come after 30 minutes and we hear what you have to tell this court. Have you understood?
Yes, my lord.
Are you able to repeat to me what I have said as
yes.
your right?
Yes, my lord. I think you said just now that I can keep quiet, or I can swear, or I could make an unsworn statement. And
that you can call witnesses?
Yes, and that I can call witnesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to give you time with your lawyers, 30 minutes. It is now 12:25. Is that the clock? That's the time. 12:25, and let's agree to come at 1:45. I give you time with your lawyers, and they explain to you, and then you will decide. At the end of the day, it is you to decide which option you would like to take. And if you also have witnesses, you will inform the court the particulars of those witnesses in terms of name, addresses, and their telephone contacts, if any. And then this court will help you to summon those witnesses for you. So we shall come at 1:45. So we stand this matter over to 1:45. That had been assigned to him at the expense of the state. The accused and his 2 lawyers also confirmed to this court that they had got full disclosures of the evidence the prosecution intended to rely on. The accused person personally confirmed that his lawyers had discussed with him the disclosures. The accused person, who is also legally represented by 2 lawyers, has sat in court throughout the proceedings in which the evidence of the 18 witnesses for the prosecution was taken. I have observed the accused person as the witnesses were giving evidence, and I'm satisfied that he was accurately and keenly following the proceedings. When this case broke off to allow him to consult his lawyers regarding the option for his defense, they returned and informed the court that he needs the court recordings and more time. However, he later said to the court that he is in a position to give a sworn testimony. I am satisfied that he has been accorded adequate time and facilities to be able to defend himself. Nevertheless, I will give him 1 more hour to fully compose himself and organize himself to come and give his defense. Regarding the witnesses, the accused asked to check for their particulars from the phones which had been already admitted as exhibits under Exhibit PX17A, and specifically a phone labeled X12, X-12, X-8, and 1-5. After the phones were powered, the accused scrolled through and wrote on a piece of paper the 4 witnesses he intends to call in his defense. I will not mention the names, but he's given us the names of the 4 witnesses he intends to call and their telephone contacts. However, I note that the accused has not provided the physical addresses of the named witnesses, so the registrar of this court will use the telephone numbers that the accused person has availed to reach out to these witnesses so that they are able to come and give evidence for the accused person. I now will stand over this matter to 3:15, when the accused person will be expected to give his sworn testimony. Just summarize my coming back at 3:15.
Okello aweereddwa obudde asobole okuba nga yeeteekateeka. Tukomawo ku ssaawa 9:15 agende mu maaso n'okwewozaako.